Nike continues to support and promote American Olympic gold medalist Sha'Carri Richardson in spite of her recent arrest for domestic abuse at a Washington airport. Following an argument with her partner Christian Coleman at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport in late July that was captured on camera and obtained by Daily Mail Sport, Richardson was taken into custody and charged with fourth-degree domestic abuse. After Coleman decided not to press charges against Richardson, she publicly apologized and pledged to improve herself, which she posted on her Instagram story. Richardson is prominently featured at the top of Nike.com's homepage, where the sprinter is wearing her running kit and is sitting atop the brand's newest running shoe, the Vomero Plus. Fans have taken to social media to express their displeasure that the sprinter's activities have resulted in the firm continuing to promote her. Nike has been contacted by Daily Mail Sport for comment on this issue. Coleman enters frame first in the incident's footage, and then Richardson sprints up behind him and tugs on his backpack strap. Although there is no audio recording of the incident, Richardson is observed speaking in an elevated tone. Richardson is seen shoving Coleman into a support column after he attempts to leave, drawing attention from other travelers at the terminal. After her initial shove, Richardson is shown on camera repeatedly bumping into Coleman before she shoves him again, this time out of sight. As the two re-enter the frame, Richardson is seen arguing with Coleman and repeatedly running into him as he approaches a TSA checkpoint in an attempt to attract an agent's attention. From a different angle, it looks like Richardson is hurling something at Coleman's head, probably her headphones, before leaving. Later, footage captures Coleman discussing the event with a group of police officers. Richardson informed investigators that Coleman stealing her headphones was the reason for the argument, according to the Port of Seattle police. Police records stated that Richardson advised she did not assault him in any way and the dispute was only a verbal argument. Before being released, Richardson, the 2024 100-meter silver medalist and 4x 100-meter relay gold medalist, was detained for 18 hours. After going viral and spending a short period of time in jail, Richardson shared on her Instagram story what she had experienced and what she had learned from the event. In a video that was uploaded to her Instagram story late Monday night, Richardson stated, "More than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromising situation with somebody that I have deep care and appreciation for as well, is something that, holding myself accountable. I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but also to get myself some help that will ultimately reflect who I really am in my heart and spirit. I'm not allowing this moment to be more, but I'm accepting it to be more. All I want is to be more, not just for myself, my loved ones, or my admirers. I am very grateful for all of your love, support, and even holding me to being my best self. Above everything else, I resisted the want to flee. But confront every challenge head-on because, although everything on the other side is better, you have to go through it to get there." She openly apologized to Coleman in a post that was separate from her tale, writing, "I apologize to Christian. He entered my life and, in addition to a relationship, he helped me better comprehend unconditional love based on my prior experiences. I was blind and blocked off to not only receive it but also give it because of my past trauma and pain. I can't express how much I adore him and how sorry I am to him. My sincere apologies, sick, ought to be as loud as my acts. I'm really sorry and I love you, Christian." Coleman said earlier this week that he didn't file charges and didn't think Richardson should have been handcuffed, even though he was the target of her ire. According to Sidious Mag on X, he stated, "I think it was a bad situation overall. She shouldn't have been arrested, in my opinion." He told reporters, "I'm the kind of guy who's in the business of extending grace, and mercy, and love. I was unaffected by it. She is a wonderful person and a human being, and I think we've been able to work well together as a team this year. There are only two dominant personalities among us. She is, in my opinion, the world's top female athlete. She's just had a lot of things going on, a lot of emotions and forces going on inside of her that not only I can't understand, but no one can," Coleman went on. "She is unique. I am aware that she has had a difficult year. But since she is the world's best female athlete, she will recover. Every day I witness it. She will be all right. She will be fine, and I will also be fine." Although their relationship was first made public in February of this year, Coleman reportedly informed officers that Richardson is his girlfriend of 2 years. Recently, in Eugene, Oregon, the duo participated in preliminary rounds of the 2025 USA Track and Field Championships. Although Coleman ran 10.08 in the men's heat, Richardson withdrew from the semifinals the next day after posting an 11.07 time in the women's 100-meter race's first round. Later on Friday, she returned to the field for the women's 200-meter race. Richardson returned to racing in May after an 8-month hiatus, and her fastest time in 2025 was the result of that heat. She already has an automatic bid to the World Championships in Tokyo this year because she is the current 100-meter world champion. On Friday, Noah Lyles, who has an automatic bid in the men's 100-meter event, also declared his intention to withdraw from the 100-meter final. Richardson talked about why it meant so much to her to compete again after her preliminary race on Thursday. Being able to compete, feeling healthy, going out there and executing no matter what, and just being the best athlete I can be. Just to run a qualifying round, show fitness, and take the rest of the time to get ready for Tokyo, she stated. Richardson was previously in deep water for failing to compete in the Tokyo Games in 2021 due to a positive marijuana test in the U.S. Olympic trials.